The most overlooked maintenance item that I see on motorcycles where people do their own service is the air cleaner. If your air cleaner is dirty, the bike is not going to run properly. I'm not really sure why it's overlooked. People tend to, change their oil, but they don't necessarily change the other fluids either. But the air filter by far is the most forgot about maintenance item, and it is one of the most important. So, as you can see, I think you can see it. The condition of this air filter is pretty bad, and this bike is stifling because of it. Now, this is a 2012. Wow, that's on there. 2012 Softail Slim, and we've changed the fluids in it and put some new tires on it. And look at that. Let me go get a rag. Hang on a second. As you can see, the crankcase venting is doing its job, but this thing hasn't been changed in so long. There's no airflow. I'm going to give you a look at this thing. You can see, it's just oil soaked and it's horrible. Look at that. Can you see that? Absolutely horrible. So this thing is way overdue. Well, we're going to help them out here with a little bit different style. An upgraded air filter. And it's going to work out really well. Now, here's something that I like to do, and you don't have to. Oh, hang on a second. I'm going to get my screwdriver. Hang on. These little screws are a T27. What I like to do is take a little bit of this really lightweight thread locker. It's a very low strength, and I like to put just a little tiny dab on it. Not a lot, as you can, well, I don't know if you can see that, just a little tiny dab. You don't want these backing out, and they can. You don't want to use anything heavier than that 222 because you don't want to have a problem getting it off. So I only recommend a very lightweight thread locker. And you don't have to go completely nutty tightening these down. They've got to be tight, but they don't have to be ridiculous. And I don't have the torque spec right at the moment. I should probably look that up, but this will be fine. Very secured. Also, for the nut that holds the cover on, or the bolt rather, that holds the cover on, I also do that. And you can see that there was a little bit from the factory on there initially, and just a little tiny dab. You don't want to have a hard time getting that out. Don't overdo it. Now this particular style can be a little tricky because there's a little spacer in here. And you have to hold that down, or hold that on the bolt, and try and line it up in that hole. This particular bolt is a 5/16 Allen, and we're just gonna line that up, give it a little spin, get it started. And you can see that this doesn't take very long, and it takes minimal tools. Why it is the most overlooked maintenance item is beyond me, because it's one of the most important. Well, I hope that helps somebody out. I hope everybody's having a great day, and as always, ride your bike.